So many people in my family did not like me. And that was visible when I was about to get married. They did not support me. But I knew that they would not support me 2 years before my marriage. So I began to save. When I saved, those days the naira had value. So I saved ₦1 million for my wedding ceremony. Few weeks to my wedding, we now saw a land. A land came out in an impossible place, and we needed to buy that land for the ministry. So I announced and said, okay, let's make contributions. This land just came out. We have verified it from the lands unit, and it is genuine. As I was making that announcement, Jesus spoke to me and said, you know that money you have saved? Do you know how I was saving that money? Oh my God, that money you have saved, that's part of the money that I made available for this land. So my savings was for your land, not for my wedding. So I said, let it be on record that this is the only time I will say no to you. Just put it there and say, it's no. We are not always right. Huh? We are not always perfect. So this is one of the times I choose not to be right. Please forgive me, but no. But he will not let me go. He troubled me. I was dreams, all kinds of stuff. I said, okay, now, okay. The reason why I'm giving this money is because you are stronger than me, not because I'm willing. I'm not willing to give. So I now took the money and I gave him. For 2 weeks, I was still grumbling. It was after 2 weeks that he now showed me how sickly I was when I was a little baby, and that it was him that delivered me from death. So if I had died that time, we will not be arguing about money now. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The moment I said, I'm sorry, you know what he did? He gave me a knowing that my wedding, the whole cost is already covered. I received that knowing. So, my in-laws called me and said, all right, this is the kind of clothes we wear, because they are from the West. They are different from us. Their culture is different. They are the most educated among us, among Nigerians. So they know good things. So the clothes I was supposed to buy are expensive. They now brought some options. I said, choose the costliest. They now chose that. I had no money. Which one is the best that is in cost? I say, is this one. How much is it? For him, for her, for me, for one, for this one, for this one. Calculated it. I said, okay. And when I get back, I'll pay. And I was saying all of that on the strength of what? A knowing. Now, when I got back, guess what happened? You know, in the oil industry, we have unions. We that are senior staff, we have our union. So members of our union now found a document that revealed that a certain percentage of our salary was diverted. So our union, we were going to protest. Serious protest that will make the government sack all of our. They say. And they refunded that money. It was the same price as the price of those clothes. I paid them. Then, we now had another meeting. They now said, these are the items we need for the wedding. I asked them to give me any of the items that they want. That it will be. So when they gave me the items, I guess what I was supposed to pay was like 700 and something thousand. I said, make it $1 million. Just round it up. Don't even worry about it. Just round it up. It will be done. And I was saying that based on what? When I got back again, the union discovered another document. We were now, hey, when they did the calculations, it took like 2 days for them to do the calculation. We were. Then when they finished, it was exactly Atama. God was speaking to me. He deliberately made the amounts to be exact because he was telling me that I can take care of you. I can handle your affairs. Your life is too small to shake me. I paid. And when I paid, it means the wedding was complete. We now went for the wedding. They gave me a car in that wedding. Fully air conditioned. The one I bought for myself that time had no air condition. This one had. The cost of that car is more than that my money that I saved. Are you feeling what I'm talking about? The money that I saved, for which I was feeling I was ready. And that money that I saved eventually was not enough to take care of the wedding. Then I found out that faith was a better currency than money. There are other issues I would have raised, that is other channels through which the Holy Spirit can give you experience. But I'm going to stop here now. The knowing of revelation. That was how my journey of faith began. God convinced me that he was able to take care of me. And that sign of knowing you have in your spirit is a sign that there will be no storm. It's a sign that there will be no lack. It's a sign that there will be no defeat. It's a sign that there will be no loss. The knowing of revelation. We are going to pray today and say, Lord, educate me in the spirit. Give me what it